10 Ways to Grow Your Club, Part 4. Looking for ways to advertise your club to the community? That's what's coming up next on LCARA Ham Radio. Hello, folks. This is Chris, KY4CKP. Well, this is How to Grow Your Club, Part 4, Advertising Your Club to the Community. And we just wanted to, again, take each one of these sections in our original presentation, 10 Ways to Grow Your Club, and give each one of them a little more time and attention. And so getting your club name out in the community, making sure folks know that you're there, you're around, and that you're ready, willing, and able to participate in various community events. And that's something that at LCARA we have been striving to do for a good number of years. We have participated in all kinds of events. Here we see that we were participating in a 5K run or walk. And we'll see some other events throughout this video that we've participated in the last few years. But that's a big part of it. And we've talked about a couple things already out of this series, but one of the things, we have our emergency communications trailer that we have with graphics on it. We also have various swag, various merchandise, hats, shirts. We have our safety vests, things like that we wear when we're working events to help present a unified presence at an event so that people actually know that we're a club, that we're together, so that we all have our blue merchandise on. And also here you can see that fairly recently we bought some customized security safety vests with our club logo on it and things like that. Again, just to help present a unified presence at these events so that people can very quickly and easily know who we are. And then we can also wear our shirts and our hats and things around town when we're running errands at HamFest, when we go to HamFest, because many times there's several of us at any given HamFest, some of the local ones or Hamvention or those things. And we can get together and take a picture, which we like to do at those kinds of events. But it also, again, it just sort of gets your presence out there and people see your logo, see the club name, and of course sometimes you get questions about things and we can say, yes, we're Ham Radio Club, LCARA, we have a YouTube channel, webpage, all those good things. Here's just another one of the events we've worked for several years now. This is a regional car event, and it's quite famous, quite well known, Summer Nights Cruise in Somerset, Kentucky. And we've worked this several years now. And of course, it's always great just to get out and see all the cool cars that show up. And we usually pick a date. This happens throughout the summer. And a lot of times they'll have themes. I think this one may have been Corvettes. One of the recent ones was Corvettes, but they do different kinds of cars and just all kinds of hot rods, classic cars, even modern cars. Again, just various events that we can get out and put up our awning and set up some tables, have our trailer, and wear our shirts and things, and just interact with the public and let them see that we are there, that we are working various events. This particular event we set up, we don't really work it per se. We just set up and interact with the public and enjoy the show. But other events, we actually set up and work them, whether they're runs or walks or bike rides. We've done just the No Business 100-mile race through the forest. We've done, as we'll see a little bit later, Jeep trail rides, the McCreary County gravel race. We help provide communications for that event. So again, there's all kinds of events just to get out and not only help provide service for the public, which is a big part of amateur radio, but to enjoy our hobby and to just interact with the public. And we get interest from the public, we get questions, and occasionally you get new members from interacting with the public, people who are like, I've always had an idea about amateur radio, ham radio, and look at that. There's a local club, and I've got people I can interface with and communicate with that can help me get my study for my testing and stuff. Our club also does VE testing. This is another showcase we went to, technology showcase that the local schools and college put on, and various employers and people come along, and they just show off all kinds of technology. You can see our trailer there in the corner. Just all kinds of technology that local businesses and things and the colleges develop and put together. So that's a fun one to attend every year. This was a fall festival we've attended a couple of times now. And it's just a nice little fall festival, Bergen County. And we take our trailer, set it up, and just a cool little festival. Of course, you've got the various festival kinds of foods and things. And again, just to be seen by the public and to interact with the public and answer questions. We have literature and things that we hand out at various events, and it's just a way for us to make sure that amateur radio is still a known thing. You know, you still get those questions from time to time. Oh, ham radio, is that still a thing? Yes, in fact, it's probably bigger than ever, really. It doesn't get a lot of time in the news, maybe, but it's there and it's growing and it's worldwide, of course. And we just like to help other people realize that that's true. And of course, here's some footage from the gravel rally. We've worked this, 3 years now, and are looking forward to working it again here in 2025 as well. It's a really cool and fun time. We've done a lot of work getting sites and locations scoped out to put our equipment to help provide emergency communications for that event. So there's usually a lot of these events, Alzheimer's walks, runs, bicycle events, car shows, whatever it is, local ham fest. And you don't have to be a big club. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Get a few t-shirts printed up. Here's that Jeep trail ride we did a few years ago. But just get some t-shirts printed up so that if any time 2 or more of your members get together, you start to look unified and people can start to pick you out and see your logo and, just start interacting with the public and going to some events. Get one of those quick, easy up, shade awnings and a table and some chairs. And either you can have some literature printed up, or the ARRL has literature that you can get to hand out at events and things, and just start going to these public events and talk to the organizers. If you attend an event in just a private sort of personal way, but ask around who are the event folks who's running it, and then say, hey, maybe our amateur radio club could have a small area and set up a table, next time. And what we have found is in doing this for several years now, we're starting to sort of become known, of course, and we're starting to be sought out. And, a lot of these organizations talk to each other and are the owners and managers of these events belong to other things together, and they talk to each other, and people are coming to us and saying, hey, we've got an event and we would also like to have you all show up. And so it takes a little while to get your name out there, but if you just keep working away at it and going to these events, and again, provide and present a unified front, get some shirts. They don't have to be expensive shirts and hats, but maybe get a few shirts and hats printed up for your club members. You can usually get a pretty good break if you can order maybe a few at a time, but do that and start wearing that to various events and things, and it'll get the ball rolling. And like I say, now that we've done it for a few years, people are actually seeking us out, especially at events. People will come by and they'll say, oh yeah, I've heard about you folks, and we've got an event and we'd like to talk about maybe having you folks work our event as well. So 2024 was a really busy year for LCARA. We went to a lot of events, and we enjoyed doing that and having a good time with these things. So we just wanted to cover this particular section, getting your club known, getting it out in the public and in your community. It takes a little bit of work, but at the same time, we enjoy doing these kinds of things. And so we're enjoying our hobby as we're sort of advertising our club and our services to the community. So that'll wrap this one up. This is Chris, KY4CKP for Lake Cumberland Amateur Radio Association. We'll see you folks in the next video, 73.